granddad and his wife, before she passed away, the first wife, were living in Okmulgee, Oklahoma. And granddad had been preaching and evangelizing and doing the work of the Lord. And one night he had a dream or a vision. And he awakened and he told Lida, his wife, my grandmother, he said, Lida, pack the suitcase and get the kids ready. We're going to Arkansas. She said, John, why? Well, God called me last night to go do a work. I'm building a church or holding a revival. There's something he wants me to do in Arkansas. Well, she said, well, where? He said, I don't know where. Well, she said, we just can't take off. And she said, where? He said, I don't know. All the Lord told me, the Lord said, when you get to Arkansas, you will see a man with an axe. And that's the man that's going to help you build a church. She said, okay. They packed and got in that old car and took off for Arkansas. Well, all the roads were gravel roads back then, so they were running along a gravel road near Winslow, Arkansas, just south of here a few miles. And they looked, and there was a man carrying an axe. They stopped the car. Granddad got out and said, say, God told me I was supposed to come over here and build a church, do the work of the Lord, have revival. And the man that would help me is a man carrying an axe. That man started crying. He said, oh, thank you, Jesus. We've been praying for God to send us somebody. And granddad and grandmother climbed out of that old car. That man took that axe. They started chopping trees down, and they stayed there all summer. Into the fall, they stretched a tarp from that old car over to the tree. People would bring in food, and they would cook right there, and had an amazing, I don't know how many people they baptized and received the Holy Ghost. About 100. And there is a church in Winslow today. In this church, in Brother Russell Hamby's church, is Sister Hampton. And that man with the axe was her grandfather.
That's right. And that's her granddaughter.
And this is the Hamptons' granddaughter. Isn't that amazing? And pastoring the church today in Winslow, the United Pentecostal Church, is a Hampton, which would be what? The great-grandson of that man with the axe.
Isn't that awesome?
Let's praise the Lord.